While tidying up the stove, the boy noticed a piece of chocolate that hadn't melted yet. With his father away, he quickly unwrapped it and popped it into his mouth. It was the very first time Wonka had tasted candy, and he was instantly captivated. From that moment on, whenever he had any pocket money, he would secretly buy all kinds of candy and hide it in a private spot to sample it. After finishing each flavor, he would carefully write down notes about its characteristics. A year later, a strange idea suddenly struck him. He told his father that he wanted to open a chocolate factory, but his father, a dentist, hated candy more than anything. He immediately rejected Wonka's idea and warned that if he touched even a single piece of candy, he would never see him again. But Wonka was determined. With a backpack on his shoulders, he left home. Relying on 6 years of life experience, he traveled across multiple countries. But when he returned, he found that his stubborn father had even moved the entire building. Homeless and undeterred, Wonka became even more committed to his dream of opening a chocolate factory. 15 years later, his chocolate had taken the world by storm, and he had built the largest real chocolate factory in the world. An Indian prince became utterly obsessed with Wonka's chocolate. He spent $6 billion to have Wonka build him a chocolate palace. Every visible part of the palace, from the bricks to the furniture, was made entirely of chocolate. The prince was thrilled and decided to live there for the rest of his life. However, the global popularity of Wonka's chocolate made competitors extremely envious. They spent huge sums hiring spies to infiltrate the factory and uncover its secrets. In the end, these rivals could only mimic the shapes of Wonka's candies. The taste remained impossible to replicate. The presence of spies eventually forced Wonka to shut down his factory without warning. 3 years later, thick smoke suddenly rose from the factory, and the machines inside started running again. What was strange, though, was that while massive amounts of chocolate were being shipped out daily, no workers were ever seen entering or leaving. One night, hundreds of little elves suddenly poured out of the factory, riding bicycles and distributing flyers everywhere. It turned out this was part of a plan Wonka had been preparing for 3 years. He placed 5 golden tickets randomly inside 5 chocolate bars and shipped them across the country. Any child who found a golden ticket would have the chance to tour